It's pizza night here, so I'm going to show you how I make a sourdough pizza crust. Alright, so the first thing we need is 1 cup of sourdough starter. And this can be your sourdough discard. And you're going to use about 3/4 to a cup of water, 2.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of yeast. Now we're gonna mix the dough all mixed together. I'm going to cover it with a damp cloth and let it sit for at least 4 hours to let rise, or let it rise until it doubles in size. And then we'll toss the pizza.
Hello.
All right, guys, ready for breakfast? Voila. Okay, well, it wasn't overly exciting yet. Too bad you couldn't voila and it'd be pizza. But now that we have dough, we're gonna take it out and we're gonna roll it out for some pizza. Something that might make it easier to work with is to spread some flour on the surface. That way you're not dealing with any stickiness. And then get a rolling pin and roll it out. So while I do this step, I have my oven preheating at 425. That way when I'm done with this, I am ready to just stick it in the oven. It's all warm and all that stuff. So I also have my cooking sheet with some parchment on it just to make cleanup easier. But if you have a pizza stone, that would work fantastic. We make pizza every Friday and I still have not gotten myself a pizza stone. It would be so handy. See if I can do it like the Italians. Definitely not a step you have to do, but it is fun. So because I don't have a pizza stone, I just make it more into a rectangle shape rather than a circle, just so it fits on the pan better. But obviously if you have a circular dish or a pizza stone, feel free to make it a circle. If you find as you're rolling it out, it keeps shrinking on you, like you keep rolling out, it keeps shrinking on you, let it set for a minute and let the gluten rest and all that, and it should be easier to work with. Sometimes it just means it needs a little more time. Like I said, for this recipe, I like giving it at least 4 hours to rise. It may not take that long, depending on the temperature, but as we're going into the colder months, it might take longer. So just keep that in mind. Temperature really does affect your dough. Something I like to do with my pizza dough is add a little bit of garlic powder and some olive oil just to add a little more flavor to the crust before I put the pizza sauce. This is something you don't have to do, just something I like to do. Let's put on there. When I put the sauce on my pizza, I like to, when I put the sauce on my pizza, I like to leave a little bit of space on the edge so you have a little bit of room for your hands, so you're not just putting your hands into pizza sauce. So, but obviously, do what makes the most sense to you. Do your preference. See, this is the part where you can add whatever you want to add to your pizza. We do it pretty simple around here. Just got some pepperoni. And I have this is called Galileo. It's uncured pepperoni that I got at Meijer. Pretty decent ingredients. I feel like this is somewhat hard to find, like good pepperoni around my area. and I haven't been able to find anything on Thrive. So I feel like this is a good substitute because there's no nitrates or nitrites in it. So if you're looking for a better alternative pepperoni, try the Galileo brand. It's at Meyer by the like bacon and such. And then we're just using mozzarella. This is just organic mozzarella from Aldi. Nothing could do better. I've gotten the actual like mozzarella rolls from the tea section before, but it doesn't, when it melts, it doesn't really spread out. So through a lot of trial and error, we just prefer this, so do what you can. And that's it. And now we can pop this baby into the oven for about 23 to 25 minutes, however done you like the bottom of your crust. If you like it extra crunchy, maybe go a little bit longer. If you don't, I would stick around the 21, 23 minutes if you like it a little bit more chewy. I got a little distracted by all the dinner things and completely forgot to show an after, but it was devoured. So honestly, this pizza recipe is my tried and true. We eat it every single week. So easy to do. So definitely try it out and let me know in the comments if you try it. What do you think?